Square root of 63 plus square root of 27 upon square root of 63 minus square root of 27 under square root. We have to simplify this. So square root of 63, we can write it as 7 times 9 under square root plus square root of 27 as 3 times 9 under square root upon again 7 times 9 under square root minus 3 times 9 under square root, then all under square root. Now we know when a times b is under square root, we can write it as square root of a times square root of b. So this means this is square root of 7 times square root of 9 plus square root of 3 times square root of 9 upon square root of 7 times square root of 9 minus square root of 3 times square root of 9 under square root. Now square root of 9 is 3. 3 times square root of 7 plus 3 times square root of 3 upon 3 times square root of 7 minus 3 times square root of 3 under square root. Now let's take 3 common in the numerator, so it will be square root of 7 plus square root of 3 in the bracket upon 3 parenthesis square root of 7 minus square root of 3. Cancel this 3 and this 3. This is under square root. Now we can rationalize the denominator here. To rationalize it, we multiply and divide it by the conjugate of the denominator. Conjugate of x plus y is x minus y, and conjugate of x minus y will be x plus y. So conjugate of square root of 7 minus square root of 3 will be square root of 7 plus square root of 3 upon square root of 7 plus square root of 3. We divide and multiply by the same number so that the fraction doesn't change. This is under square root. Now if square root of 7 is a and square root of 3 is b, then this is in the form of a plus b times a plus b. This is equal to a plus b whole square. A minus b times a plus b. So this is in the form of differences of square. So this will be a square minus b square. So let's write it in the form of square root of 7 plus square root of 3 whole square upon square root of 7 square minus square root of 3 square under square root. Now square root of 7 plus square root of 3 square upon, we can remove the square root with this square, so this is 7 minus 3, or square root of 7 plus square root of 3 whole square upon 4 under square root. 4 we can write it as 2 square, and we know if a raised to the power m upon b raised to the power m, we can write it as a upon b whole raised to the power m. So this we can write square root of 7 plus square root of 3 upon 2 whole raised to the power 2 under square root. Now we can remove the square root with this square. So answer is square root of 7 plus square root of 3 upon 2. How did you solve it? Let me know in the comment section.